Hey everybody, I wanted to touch base with you and just walk you through really quickly how to remote log in to our class. So if you are at home and you are going to be part of our instruction during our normal class session, you'll need to remote access or remote log in. So first thing you'll do is you'll go to your Google Classroom for our class. For this, I'll just go ahead and pick this first one here. And what'll happen is you'll see this Meet link right here on the banner right across the top. And if you just click on it, it's going to launch Google Meet for you. Okay. Now it's going to walk you through a couple of options here. One of the first things that you'll want to do is make sure to hit this microphone icon. Remember, the standard procedure for getting into the class is microphone off, cameras on, and we can see you. So you'll want to go ahead and mute your microphone first. Then you'll want to join the class. Now, once you are in the class, you'll be able to see us. You'll be able to follow along with what's going on. Now, what you will see probably, hit and miss. It'll be our screen. It'll be what we're showing in the class. So what will be projected up on the Pro board is what you will see. You will be able to hear us. Hopefully, you won't have any trouble following along with the audio. As well. You may not be able to hear the other people in class. The microphone may not be that sensitive, but you definitely will hear whoever is giving the instruction. Okay. Now, if you need to ask a question, over here is the chat feature. So you just click right here. It's going to bring up the chat, and then you can just type in any message that you need to. Now, one thing to remind people that I've been trying to remind people is that while the teacher, me or anybody else, is in present mode, meaning we're showing a PowerPoint, we're showing a slide deck or a video or something like that, we cannot see the chat at the same time. So you will only be able to, we will not be able to see that, and we'll only be able to access that after we stop sharing our screen. Now, the only big thing about that is to remember is that if you ask a question such as, can you repeat whatever that might be, or can you further explain whatever it might be, you want to go ahead and complete that. Because if you just say, can you explain that? By the time the teacher gets to it, it may be several minutes down the road, and we don't really have a clear idea of what you had. You wanted some additional information on, right? So anyway, this is how you would do it. When you are done with the class, you'll go ahead and you will just hit this red call, little like telephone button there. You'll click that, and that will get you out of your Google Meet. Okay. And it'll say that you've left. What'll happen then is afterwards, then you will get we'll post the recordings of our classes. So if something happens, let's say that you want to re-listen to it, or if you want to follow along later on because you weren't able to get into it at our time, you'll be able to access those videos later. Anything that we do during class will be posted on Classroom, so you'll have access to the assignments as well as a video through Classroom. If you have any questions, obviously you want to make sure to get a hold of us. During this, you could text me at my Google number, 812-463-2747. That was on the information that we handed out. It's also under the classwork down here in the course files. In the semester course 1 outline, you'll see that information as well. You could email. That may not get through very quickly. Obviously, while we're doing the instruction, we won't be able to check our email. If you text me, and if you were in a co-taught class, you could text them and to ask a question if there's something not working out. You need some additional support with, right? But again, the only thing I really ask is that you give us a little bit of patience. This is new for everybody. We know how it should work. We know what we, want it to do. But this will be the first time that we've done this on a large scale. So obviously, I am a little concerned that there might be some technical glitches that we have to work through, or, just kind of the procedures of how things work. So, please be patient. Please understand that we're all learning this together, and we will make sure that you have everything you need to complete any kind of assignments, to learn any of the content, and to be successful in our class. Good luck. Let us know what you need.